Hey guys, Perk here once again, and we are back playing some Madden 22. If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyways, if you haven't checked out the last couple of videos, I am playing the Cleveland Browns, and I simulated 10 years to see if I could bypass the dreaded mid-season franchise bug that Madden 2022 has. If you've never heard of this bug, if you play any games at all after week 8 or 9, your game will crash when it goes to save after the game, and it will corrupt your file. So you could lose your entire franchise. I don't know why they never fixed this bug, but basically you have to simulate the rest of the season, or you can do what I have done sometimes, and you make a backup copy of your franchise. You play the game, come to the end of the game so you know the outcome, and after the game crashes, you reload your backup save, and then you simulate each game that you've played with the outcome. Of course, I guess you can only simulate wins, you can't force it to make you lose. So anyways, that's what I had to do. This was my second season last year with this team after 10-year simulation. And after the 10-year simulation, the team was basically all rookies, first, second, and third-year players, because I didn't have the computer set to auto sign players. So after their contracts were up, they left. But I shored up the team with some free agents. I managed to get one of my running backs to a superstar X Factor. And so in year 2, my team managed to go 17-0, as you can see here. And I made it to the Super Bowl, where I was soundly trounced by the Los Angeles Rams. So, yeah, I was a little disappointed that I lost 21-3 in the Super Bowl. But hey, at least I made it to the Super Bowl. I'm currently sitting on $709 million, which is $300 million less than I had after I simulated 10 years. I did find that if you simulate 10 years and you don't have the computer re-sign or make any contracts, you can end up with over $1 billion, which up until this point was unheard of for me. I mean, I was struggling to stay in the positive most seasons with my other team that had won several Super Bowls. So this one has more cash, but not as much success. I am the 17th valued franchise right now. And I'm trying to decide exactly how much to spend in free agency. I've got $89 million in salary cap space right now. And I'll let you take a look at my current roster here. This is my Super Bowl roster. Break it down by position. We got Kurt Darby at quarterback. He's an 89 overall. Then we've got our halfback, Larry Pearson. Devontae Shaw. Falls off a little bit with Juan Fowler. And then Dimitri Stinson, who this will probably be his last couple of seasons with me. I usually sign my players till they're 32. So, wide receivers. are still pretty young. A couple of 80s, and then a bunch of mid-70s. These guys were all on my practice squad last year. Tight ends are pretty good. I got a superstar in David Santos. This is going to be his 3rd season. DeMarco Talbot, I think I signed as a free agent last season. Or should I say the season before that. And Nick McCain, who I think I also signed as a free agent. Left tackles, Daniel Woodward and Tony Livingston, who was drafted in last year's draft. And I started him all 17 games, and he is coming along quite nicely. Left guard, another draft pick, who has actually surpassed my previous left guard, Dean Cousins. Center, Will Stevens. My right guard, I've got Marcus Tate. I think who would be taking over for Mr. Beltran, since he's only one off. I don't know. Might switch Mr. Tate. Right tackle, I got my 5-year veteran, and another one of my draft picks, Joey Tenoda. He's unfortunately not come along as quickly. At left end, I got a superstar, Christian Bullock. Right end, I got a superstar in J.D. Good. With the rookie draft pick from last year, Elijah Judy. Defensive tackles, Nick Booth, Tyquan Blair, Deontay Brooks, and DeJuan Dillard. I believe I signed all those guys as free agents last season. Brian Hamilton. Braden Saxton, Bryce Shepard. Middle linebackers, Dwight Hall. Now, see, I need some help in middle linebacker because 74 just isn't going to cut it, I don't think. Levi Rich, superstar right outside linebacker. I don't think these guys were superstars before this. They must have gotten upped in their designations after the season here. I got 2 pretty decent corners. And I got a veteran slot corner. And another one of my draft picks who is terrible. Got a veteran and a draft pick at free safety, which I'm going to try to upgrade. Strong safety's not bad. Deon and Sean Bradley. My kicker. My punter. So that's my team. That's after 2 seasons of being able to sign free agents and after a draft, which was quite frankly not that great. So I decided to, since I had a lot of cap space, like I've got $89 million in cap space right now. And at the moment I have $85 million in bids out on free agents. Right now I've got an upgraded defensive tackle, Troy Lewis. I got Leslie Levy as my left tackle. He's probably going to be a 3-year rental. A middle linebacker who will only probably get maybe 1 season. Upgrade at right guard. Upgrade on my cornerback, so I'll have 3 cornerbacks in the 80s. Another defensive tackle. Another middle linebacker. Upgrade at left guard. And another middle linebacker. as you can see, I am the #1 bidder on all of these. Now, I don't know how Madden 22 decides who wins the free agent bidding, but I'm starting to question their algorithms or whatever program it is they use. Because I'm going to advance this to the next week and see what happens. Now, being the highest bidder, you'd think I would get every free agent I bid on, especially since I went to the Super Bowl last season. But as you can see, okay, I got 1 accepted. I got 3, 4, 5, 6 rejections and only 2 exceptions. Sorry, 3 exceptions. Now, that is just ridiculous. Didn't get my cornerback, didn't get my left guard. Didn't get my young star middle linebacker. Didn't get my defensive tackle. Or my right guard. Or my left tackle. I got 1 defensive tackle. And 2 middle linebackers. So if you look at the roster now, I got Steve Claxton at defensive tackle. So now I've got 2 pretty decent defensive tackles. And I got an upgrade on my middle linebackers. But I'm still looking at only an okay right guard. Not so great left guard. And not so great left tackle. So what does it take to get these guys to sign with us? Let's reload it and try again. I'm going to go back and look at the free agents again. Now, Troy Lewis. I really want Troy Lewis. So, withdraw my offer. I'll re-offer it to him again. I'm going to give him like a massive signing bonus. $7.5 million per season. And we'll give him $4.5 million salary. Actually, we're going to give him $5 million. And we're going to offer it to him for 7 years. Now, what else do I really want? I really want this upgrade to left tackle. I've already offered him a massive amount of money. We're going to throw another bit onto the signing bonus just to see what happens. Oh, it's telling me I don't have the cap room for that. Oh, seriously? Come on. Alright, well, let me see. Who can I withdraw an offer from? Maybe we'll withdraw it from Mr. Hawkins here. So we can add some more money to Mr. Levy's contract. Okay. Alright, that puts me solidly out front in the bidding process. I'd get him $6 million more than a fair offer. Nick Gaffney. Core of the Streets. Quincy Graham. I could really use that upgrade at middle linebacker. So we're going to offer Mr. Graham $5 million a year in bonus. And we're giving a 6-year contract. Again, way out front as far as bidding goes. So, I'm crushing my competition because I have so much cap space. I'm going to give Nick Gaffney a $6 million signing bonus. Knock him up for 7 years. Massive paycheck. Steve Claxton. We're going to bump him up a little bit. And extend him out. Okay, Quincy Graham. Corbin Streets. Yeah, I'm going to improve my offer to him as well. Wow, that is a hell. I think that's most points I've ever seen. 146 on a contract. Travis Horn. Yeah, he's good where he's at. So now, I should have no problem getting all these free agents, you would think. Let's see, who did I drop my offer on? Well, the other available free agents, they're a slight upgrade, but like I wouldn't bid for Sean Boss here because I've got a superstar who's 2 years younger, and there's only a 4-point difference in their overall. Justin Fields is available at quarterback. And let me see, who else did I need? Yeah, Earl Hawkins was the other man I had bid on. But I don't think I don't have the cap space anymore for him, do I? No, I do not. But I've got 2 decent cornerbacks. I'm sure I can pick up somebody else. No. already have two defensive tackles in my sights. Okay. So we are going to advance the week and see what happens. Okay. A little better result. I don't know what I have to do to get Leslie Levy to sign with me. I mean, I don't know. I've offered him a crap ton of money. Same thing with Claxton. Two guys I really wanted. Yeah, this does make no sense. So I still only have 3 guys accepting my offers. This time there's 3 different guys. But so I got a left guard. Core the street. That's a big upgrade at left guard. Steve Claxton, defensive tackle. Could be a nice compliment to Nick Booth. And Kenneth Murray and Quincy Graham at middle linebacker. So let me see. So yeah, I signed 4 guys. One of whom I was the only bidder on. Now, he signed with the Giants for less money than I was offering him. Nick Gaffney? I'm pretty sure I was signing more than... It doesn't show what the offer was. It just says what the fair offer was. So we're going to try... I'm kind of happy with those results. So I'm going to create a save point here. But then I'm going to go back and I'm going to reload my previous save. So this is what I don't like about Madden's free agency system, is you can't see what other teams have bid. You have no idea, what it would take to get a player. So we're going to see what it's going to take. Alright, I'm going to draw my offer to Earl Hawkins. Now, I really want Troy Lewis. Really want Troy Lewis. So I'm going to offer him a boatload of money. Now, I'm going to do a little experiment here. $9 million a year with a $5 million a year salary for 7 years. Now, I'm thinking maybe the longer contract will work against me, but I don't know. This guy, I just don't know what to do with him because he's being ridiculous in his demands. But he's the best left tackle in free agency, so we're going to throw some more money at him. Let's see now. Nick Gaffney. Gonna give him another $1 million. And a $10 million salary. And we'll bump up to 7 years. Now, if somebody knows how to finagle the system, I would appreciate any information you have. Because frankly, I have no idea why these guys aren't taking my deals. Okay, I think I've got should have him. I'll bump him up a little bit. Let's see, my left guard, Corliss Street. He needs a bigger signing bonus. And Travis Horn. Yeah. He's not fantastic, so we're not going to try too hard to get him. Kenneth Murray, we might bump him up a little bit. Since he's not getting any love from anyone. Signed to a 1-year deal. Okay. So now I'm way ahead of everybody on most of these bids. Now to me, you should be able to make your bid, have a counteroffer made from the player, and then decide if you want to pay him what the other teams are paying him. But that doesn't happen in Madden, at least not in Madden 2022. So I'm gonna do another test save. Call it free agency test. And we're going to find out if the extra years in the contracts had any benefit or negative effect on free agents. Okay, so, all right, I got My left tackle rejected my offer. The defensive tackle I really wanted rejected my offer. The middle linebacker I really wanted rejected my offer. So let's see what length of contract did I give these guys that I just signed. Let's see. Get our salaries here. Nick Gaffney, yeah, my right guard. He got him signed for. Yeah, he's got a 7-year deal. I got defensive tackle I just signed, 6-year deal. Corliss Street, 5-year deal. So it seems that the longer contracts didn't work against me. Which doesn't make any sense. I have no idea. 3, 4, so I've got 5 signings. Okay. I didn't get 2 guys I really wanted. So we're going to try this one more time. We're going to save this because the outcome wasn't too bad. Call it decent. All right. And yes, we're gonna quit. And try which one was it? I think it was this one. That's just the thing. If I had played one game after week 9 last season, 5 would have become corrupted. But if you simulate through the end of the season and start playing games again in the preseason of the next year, it's fine. It'll work up until week 9. It is one of the strangest video game bugs I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so here's my negotiations. And we can draw our office off from Travis Horn so we have more money to work with. Troy Lewis. I don't know how much you want, Troy, but I'll give you a $10 million signing bonus per year. $6 million a year salary for 7 years. Now I'm going to have a ridiculous payroll if I end up signing all these guys. Ridiculous payroll. We'll give him $9 million a year. What the hell, we'll give him $10 million a year salary for those 3 years. Nick Gaffney, Steve Claxton, Corbin Street, Quincy Graham. We're going to bump his offer up a little bit. I give him a $5 million signing bonus. Okay, now you're probably watching this thinking, why is he paying these guys all this money? He's going to run out of cap space. The thing is, these guys are all signed for 5, 6, 7 year deals for the most part. If I only signed them to 2 or 3 year deals, they would cost me a lot more if I went to re-sign them on their next contract. So this way I can sign them to long deals, and this will probably be the last contract that they sign with me. Okay. Yeah, these guys are all signed till they're at least 32 years old. Alright, now we're going to save that. Yeah, we'll save it over the crash here. And keep your fingers crossed. See what happens. I'm way outbid all the other teams. So we'll see. I really want that young defensive tackle and that older left tackle. Okay, I got one. Alright, I got my defensive tackle. I only had to pay him a boatload of money. Got my left tackle. Got another defensive tackle. Nick Gaffney rejected my offer. That's too bad, Nick. Kenneth Murray Jr. accepted. Quincy Graham did not. Okay, so now some offenses jumped from an 81 to an 84. And when there's a thunderstorm rolling through the area here. So you might hear some thunder in the background. Now I just spent $149 million. I'm down to $560 million, but I went from the 19th most valuable franchise to the 11th most valuable franchise. And I've signed 5 guys. Already upgraded my defensive tackle spot. Upgrade my left tackle spot significantly. Same thing with middle linebacker. And same thing with left guard. So, now the question is, where else do I upgrade? Tyler Bass. Now, wow, Tyler Bass went from like 70 something to a 68. That's insane. Josh Allen is available, but I don't need a quarterback. Ted Owens would be an upgrade at right guard. Let's see. Brandon Dixon, he's a little bit of an upgrade. Yeah, now most of my players are better than what is left. Let's see if we can get this right. Get an upgrade to right guard here with Mr. Owens. Now see, that modest bid was worth 112 points. But the Rams, the other Super Bowl team, is one of the teams bidding against me. We'll give them a $3 million bonus and a $4.5 million salary, because I still got $24 million in cap space for this year. Okay. But that put me ahead, way ahead. So I got my right guard. All right. I think that is. Yeah, I might have to check why Tyler Bass has dropped down to a 68. Let's check what is going on with Mr. Bass here. Still got 91 kick power and a 73 accuracy. So I just signed him before your extension though, so I don't know if I want to spend the money on another kicker when I don't think I'll be able to trade Mr. Bass here. Kevin Elliott. He's got a 94 and a 90. Oh, wow. Okay. He's the #1 ranked kicker. So we're going to sign him to a 5-year deal. And I'm the only person bidding for him at the moment. Alright, I should be able to get both these guys, I think. Let's find out. Advance another week. Oh yeah, both of them accepted my offers. So, we're gonna do private workouts. So I need, who did I need? Because I can't remember who I need to draft now. What position do I need to draft? Don't need a quarterback. Don't need a halfback. Wide receiver's pretty decent. Tight end's pretty good. Left tackle, maybe. But I got what Levy here for a couple of years. Left guard's good. Center's good. I might need to draft a right guard. Someone better than Marcus Tate there. Right tackle. Yeah, my ends are good. But defensive tackles are phenomenal now. Left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker. Okay, I might need a middle linebacker. And I definitely need some cornerbacks. Kicker's good. Punter's decent. All right. So, that is how you finagle your way through free agency. I don't consider it cheating per se because you should be able to see what the counter offers are and be able to increase your offer like I just did. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little trip through free agency. I will have some more gameplay videos in the next couple of days. So, this is Perk. Once again, hit that like and subscribe, and I will catch you all later. Have a good one.